The goal of the Journal of Forensic Sciences is to advance forensic science research, education, and practice by publishing peer-reviewed manuscripts of the highest quality. Editor-in-Chief Mike Peat is here this morning to discuss. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
Let's start off with this. How do these publications strengthen the scientific foundation of forensic science?
Let me first introduce the Journal of Forensic Sciences to you, as that is an important vehicle for forensic scientists to publish their work, whether they be researchers or practitioners. And that's a subtle difference between other scientific journals, in that we focus on both researchers and practitioners, people who work in the forensic science labs, and the people who work academically. We get between 800 and 1,000 submissions a year from these countries, so it's a very well recognized journal of forensic science.
Absolutely, that's incredible. So how are these documents utilized in both legal and regulatory communities?
I think there's probably 4 major audiences for them. When we look at the practitioner audience, they use them predominantly in courts, when they testify in support of a criminal investigation or a death investigation or even a civil case. They will turn to the journal and other journals for support of their findings and their views. Secondly, we get a lot of people who are researchers who use them for academic tenure. And the usual way of getting academic tenure is to use an article that's been published, you've published, etc. And then we have the regulation audience, which increasingly has become the most popular or the most used because of the regulations that are being introduced, not just in the United States, but outside. And then we have the teachers, both the academic teachers and the people who teach the crime lab practitioners, and again, they use the journal as a background for that.
What is the main benefit, you would say, to members of the Academy?
The journal is multidisciplinary, just as the Academy is. So we publish articles in all the 11 disciplines, some are more prevalent than others. But so they have access to that work at their fingertips, being a member of the Academy. The journal's part of that membership. And I think that's probably the major benefit for the Academy members with regard to the journal.
You know, you've been editor-in-chief here for a little bit, a couple of years, 23 years as editor-in-chief of the journal. Is there anything that sticks out to you as far as maybe proudest moment, major accomplishment?
I think the transitions in the publishing work and dealing with those. They've changed from paper, believe it or not. When I took over, it was paper.
You actually printed out a journal.
We printed out a journal, we printed out all the papers. And that transition to completely electronic and the ability that's led for all journals to be global.
Well, obviously you're doing a wonderful job.
Well, thank you.
Because you've been at the helm for quite a while now. So thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.